Hi guys, what's up? So today is like a top 10 video of all my best moments of 2020. So we're going to do top 10. So these are just basically the best pulls I've done, or like just special videos that I've just decided to pick that I liked, but when I made them. So the first one is this one. So it's like right back when them double blister packs first came out. I started opening them with my son, and on his first ever pack, like his first ever booster pack, his first ever Pokemon pack, he pulled a gold card. He didn't even know what it was. He didn't even think it was any good. That was his first ever pack opening what I did there, so that was basically why I chose that one. And then number 9 is this one. So it's right the way back when I first started the channel. This is when Cosmic Eclipse was first released, and it was the first ever booster box that I opened. This was actually the end of 2019 when I first officially started the channel. It was like the end of 2019 when Cosmic Eclipse had just came out. Well, it had just been out for a little while anyways. This was the first ever booster box, so you can see how I basically began. So there was no second camera. The first camera that I had on was just on this massive tripod that I had held down. I could even barely see what I was doing. You can see some of the camera shots are all over the place. But this was the Rainbow Rare Oricorio that I managed to pull out of that first ever booster box that I opened on the channel. I think it was actually the first ever booster box I ever bought as well. I bought packs before in the past when they first came out, but I never actually bought a booster box. And then this one, fast forward into I think it was mid lockdown. I think it was June or July last year. I decided to try and draw some Pokemon just for a bit of a different change of pace. The video didn't really get that many views, to be honest, but this was kind of me attempting to draw some Mega Charizards. This was the Charizard X, is it, or is it Y? I'm not sure. Let me know which one it was, but it's the blue flame one. So this was basically the colouring in bit of all the outlines after I'd shaded in all the lines. This has done it about 25 times faster than what I actually did draw. It did take me a lot longer to draw the Charizard, but then you can see what it was supposed to look like in the top corner. And then this next one, I believe it's these next couple, actually these are kind of the gold cards that I managed to pull. So this one is the gold Frostmoth that I think I got from a Copper Raja V collection box. So this was actually quite a lucky pull, because normally these collection boxes didn't really contain much, but I got a gold shiny Frostmoth from it. At the time it was a really playable card as well, so it was going for like I say £25–30 at the time, but these prices have changed since then, and I'm not sure what they go for now. And the next one, seeing again another gold card. This was the gold Rillaboom that I pulled from the Darkness Ablaze building battle. So one of the building battles that I opened, I actually did open 10 because I had an entire case, but this was the Rillaboom gold shiny card that I pulled from the Darkness Ablaze one, which was really one of the ones I wanted as well. It was basically the star that I picked was Grookey as well, so he is personally my favourite of the Galarian starters. Is Rillaboom. That's the one I chose when I done the game, and it's his amazing looking shiny as well. It isn't like a bad shiny. He's got big yellow hair coming down the side. He looks great. This next one is another gold card. This is right the way back again. This is when Sword and Shield base set was coming out, and I can see I tried some different things with the channel. I had a smaller camera, and I had cards I wanted to pull on the screen. I didn't do this for very long though, but this was when I did actually pull the gold quick ball. And at the time, it was going for about £45–50. It was one of the most sought after cards. It was obviously the base set had just came out, and this was one of the really playable cards that people wanted. And obviously it came in a secret rare gold form, so everyone wanted the secret rare gold form, and it was quite sought after at the time. And it was the first time I'd actually pulled the chase card, and I was like, wow. How amazing is this? I've still got that gold quick ball as well. It's in the binder somewhere. Some of these cards that you see that I've pulled, yeah, some of them I've actually gotten rid of. Most of them I've kept. I try to keep all my secret rares and all my full art, unless I'm trading them or selling them off for another card, basically. Yeah, that gold quick ball was fantastic. Really nice looking card. And it was one of the first good pulls I managed to get from starting this channel as well, because this was when I first started coming back into the channel, as I did have a bit of a break and I didn't do any videos, but this time I came back and started doing a lot of videos when this lockdown first started. And then this next one is this was like the how to get your Pokemon TCG online on your phone for anyone that phone doesn't support it. So this one only works for Android though, so if you have got an iPhone you're wondering, wow, I can get it on my phone, it only works for Android, I'm afraid. But this was the first video that I did that had over 10,000 views. I think it's almost got 1,000 likes as well at this point as well. I think it's got 900 and something likes, or it might be a little bit less than that, I'm not sure. But this was like the first video that I did that started a trend, and I started getting a lot of subscribers from it, which was kind of the reason why I started doing more of these how-to videos, because like I did know like a lot of like ways of doing different things that I worked out myself, that I struggled on when I first started getting back into Pokemon, and I had to like research different videos and different methods, and I kind of put them together and pieced them together, then made my own method. So I decided to make my own videos on the actual method that I ended up doing. So this was one of the ones that I managed to get, because it took me a while to track down this website. When I was trying to get it on my phone, it did take me a little while, so I've decided to do a random video on it. It went well, and now that's why I do a lot of game content. I still try to stick to the TCG as much as I can, but at the minute it is really expensive, the TCG. It's just getting so expensive on all the products that you get now. They're selling out straight away, so if you don't have them pre-ordered, you pretty much got no chance of getting them. So I do try to pre-order as much as I can to get it at retail value. But anyway, that was how to get it. So if you have got an Android phone and you're unable to get it on your phone for any particular reason, it comes up that it's incompatible with that device, head over to this website and you might be able to get it on your phone. It should work. It might be a little bit slow at first, but it will pick up once it's installed. This next one actually was this was a kind of a random one. This was a triple blister that I bought. So I am still trying to get all of the Black Star promo cards for the whole collection of Sword and Shield. So I always buy the blisters and always buy the single blisters, and then any ones that I can't get I try to buy individually. So I bought like these triple blisters basically just for the promos, and obviously I opened up the packs just to see what I get out of them. And in this one, this was the Flareon triple blister. I managed to get a V hit on all 3 of the packs. So this is the first pack, and it was amazing because like you don't normally get like hits on every single one of these packs. It's like really unheard of. You normally get like 1, maybe it's 2 at the most, but certainly not on all 3, and certainly not a V either. Like normally you might get a holo in one of them, and then it got a half art in another one, but in this one it was 2 half arts and 1 full art, which was like unheard of. I've never known anyone to get like so lucky on a triple blister other than me in this video. So this was like little clips. This is the first one, was an Eternatus V. So let's just sleeve that up, yeah. So it was Eternatus V. It was half art Eternatus V. It was like it's kind of like a little bit sought after because people wanted to make the decks out of it, but it was like really easy to come by, especially when the collection box came out of it. You could get them as promos as well. So if anyone wanted a cheap version of the deck, you would just buy the promos rather than trying to pull the card. But that being said, people wanted to get the full arts and rainbows of them anyway, which I never managed to get. I never managed to get an Eternatus full art. I never managed to get an Eternatus VMAX rainbow either. That was the collection box just on the screen just there. So if you want to go back and watch any of these videos, I'll put them in the description below, like all the videos that I used in this, if you want to go back and have a look at the full videos of this. But that being said, remember all of the prices on these are when the video was first uploaded. Generally when the set was first released. Obviously these prices have changed since then. They might have gone up, they might have gone down, but they'll definitely not be the same price as what they are shown on the screen just now. So again, that was the second one from that blister pack. Like I think when I did this, I had no idea that I was going to get another one. I just started talking about different things that I was doing at the time. And this third one, like, have you ever, like, has anyone like watching, have you ever like managed to get 3 hits on a blister pack? If you have, let me know in the comment section. But I've never known this to happen. So this was the same blister pack. It weren't mixed up. And then here you go, this is the third pack, and then here you go, another V hits. That's 3 hits from one blister pack. It's just, I've never known anything like it, to be honest. This next video actually is just kind of like a collaboration video. It's just like one of the examples, but of all of the giveaways I've done, basically, like, I love doing these giveaways. I like people watching the live streams when I do the live streams on them. To be honest, the live streams have never gone 100% right. There's always been something that's went wrong. Either I've been lagging behind, I've like tried to redo the draw when someone's tried to claim it, or the mic's gone off, or just hasn't worked at all. But I do like doing them. I will get them done eventually. But this was an example of one of the ones that I did, which was an unlisted leaf game mat. So like, I've still got like mine actually like right here. That's signed. I got him signed for. He's my favorite YouTuber, but that was definitely one of the highlights for me. This next one is basically this is basically number 1. These next 3 cards. So these are the 3 Charizard cards that I managed to pull, because like every Charizard card that's came out, excluding Cosmic Eclipse, I've managed to pull. So so every single Charizard card in Sword and Shield, I've actually pulled. So I've pulled, including the half-hard Charizard, which is not on this video, but I've got the half-hard Charizard. So this is the Rainbow Rare Charizard VMAX. I did also get the Charizard regular VMAX, which you saw before, and I've actually managed to get the shiny Charizard, which I'll show you in a second, and then obviously the promo Charizard, which you can see in the background there as well. And I think that's pretty much all of the Charizard, the main Charizard cards. Like, there is some regular ones in the Vivid Voltage that I've not actually managed to get. I've got the Cracked Ice theme deck one, because I've got the sealed theme deck. But yeah, I think every single Charizard card I've managed to pull, which is them 3, which you can see there, and the shiny, and I've pulled the half-hard Charizard as well. So every single card in every single Charizard card in Sword and Shield I've actually managed to pull, which I'm really lucky to have done so, especially with my limited funds. Just realised I'm doing the same pose on screen as what I'm doing right now with my hands together. So that was a graded gem. They are still at graded gem as well. They have been delayed by quite a bit. Hopefully they will be back in the next few months anyways. I have had pre-grades back from them as well, which I've not actually shown you guys, which I might do in another video, but most of them got predicted to be 9s or 10s. The lowest prediction was an 8, which I thought was fantastic. So I'm really excited to get them back, especially if the graded gem predictions are accurate. And the next one was the shiny Charizard, so this was it here. This was actually from a Marnie premium collection. I just realised I made a mistake. That last one before this one was supposed to be the PSA submission, which I did talk about quite a lot, but I said it was the when I pulled the 3 Charizards. But yeah, the last one was the PSA submission. This one's the top 3 Charizard cards that I pulled. So they've got the Charizard shiny, and this one's the Charizard VMAX, which I pulled from the Darkness Ablaze case. So I bought an entire Darkness Ablaze case, not only for the promos that are inside to add to the Black Star binder, but also because they are really high pull rates of rarer cards, and I thought I would have a higher chance of getting the Charizard VMAX, and I did manage to get it. This was actually the first Charizard chase card that I actually pulled. This was before the shiny Charizard, it was before the Rainbow Charizard, because this was when Darkness Ablaze was still out and Champion's Path hadn't been released. And this next one is the Rainbow. So this is me pulling the Rainbow that you saw before in the PSA submission video. The reason why I didn't actually send the shiny Charizard off the PSA submission is basically because I pulled it after I did the submission. I think it was like literally a day after I pulled it. I'd already sent them off to PSA, so that's why the shiny Charizard's actually still just above me on my shelf. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think of basically the year I've done, how successful or unsuccessful I've been. I know I'm really grateful to you guys that we've actually managed to hit over 800 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 in the next month or two. Just please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Try and help me get there. Hit that like button. Please leave a comment. I love reading your comments and your feedback. and then let me know what kind of videos you want to see as well, because I'm mainly trying to do more gaming videos. I am going to keep doing TCG openings. Every single TCG product that comes out I'm going to try and buy, especially if it's got a Black Star promo, because I want to add it to that binder. The next few videos we've got coming up, the next opening video is probably going to not be until the end of this month. I have a Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box coming. I managed to get a pre-order in of that, so if you've never seen them, they've done a reprint of Hidden Fates, so they've reprinted the tins, and now they've reprinted the Elite Trainer box. I never got an Elite Trainer box when it first came out, but I've managed to pre-order one. It had a notification from Chaos Cards on the day of the pre-orders, which was back in October, and literally, I'm not even joking, the website crashed. The website crashed, and then I couldn't get on it for like 20 minutes. I didn't think I was going to get one. I was just refreshing it. It was like trying to get tickets from some kind of popular concert. Just constantly refreshing it. Eventually I got on and managed to buy one. It was £60. Though, if you look on eBay now, you'll see people trying to resell their pre-orders for like hundreds of pounds, if not £200. It's just unbelievable. Don't pay them prices. There should be places getting them in. They'll probably be more than 60, but be about 75, 80 pounds. You're probably looking to buy if you do manage to get one. It might be a little bit late now because it is quite close to the actual release date of it. But that is the next opening video that I've got. Assuming my order doesn't get cancelled. If it gets cancelled, I'll be absolutely devastated, to be honest, because I do want that amazing promo that's in that. Not for my bindings, obviously, it's a Sun and Moon promo, but it's just because it's a fantastic looking card. Anyways guys, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.